Sweetie, she only had 2 packs. Ooh, not the water getting in my eye, but she only had 2 packs. Like, I know somebody hears me. I'm making this video for you. You only had 2 packs. I'm not about to give you a full 360, but I'm just saying, like, she don't look bald in the back, do she? She don't look bald in the back. You wouldn't believe this was 2 packs if you've seen it on the street. Ooh, bitch. I feel like that one story in the Bible where they only had one fish fillet, but everybody ate. That's how I feel right now. Yes, I know somebody out there is like, bitch, go to sleep. No. I only had 2 packs. Bitch. I only had 2 packs. And I have a big ass head too. Like, I feel like that's another reason why I'm going kind of nuts. Whoa. And all the times in my life, I done bought like 6, 8 packs. This is 2 packs. Now, don't get me wrong. I could have added more if I had more than 2 packs. But I had 2 packs. And look what I made it. Look what I made it. Yes, and we went for a very unserious curl. Okay, we went for an unserious curl. I was trying to go for a little natural wave. I should use the flexi rods, but I was like, I'm gonna just do a band too. It's fine. It's fine. I know when I go to sleep on it, it's gonna fall. Yeah, bitch. I had 2 packs. I had 2 packs. Sweetie. I'm gonna keep showing them too. Bitch, I had 2 packs. Queen collection. Pre-stretched. 52-inch. I had 2 fucking packs. I know you're like, bitch, that's 2 packs. It's 2 packs. It's 2 packs. It's 2 packs. I swear. And to be honest, it's not even a full 2 packs, bitch. To be honest, it's fucking 3 bundles of the red, 2 bundles of the red, 1 bundle of the motherfucking actually 4. Was it 4? Yes. 4 bundles of the red, 2 bundles of the red, and then 1 bundle of gold, bitch. It wasn't even 2 whole packs. It wasn't even 2 whole packs. I was missing a bundle. And I still got hair left over. I know you're shook. I know you're shook, bitch. I'm telling you. Wait till I put a flexi rod on it. Because I just wanted to make it big. Now when I flexi rod the bottom, it's going to be defined. Okay? Bitch, I'm telling you. I feel like I made cornbread in a big pan. And everybody got a good slice. I will say that my edges still look kind of bald. You feel me? I feel like that's the only thing. I feel like, especially on this side, I feel like you can really see my bald spot, but I'm trying to hide it strategically with a curl, bitch. I'm trying to hide it strategically with a curl. I'm about to put some fucking lowest of keys. You know what I be using? Wet n Wild has a fucking eyeliner that is amazing as an eyebrow pencil, amazing as an eyeliner. But if you got some bald spots in your hairline, sweetie, the opacity on that bitch, I'm telling you. From one bitch to another. From one bitch to another. But yeah, no, I really wait till I motherfucking hook up this little bald patch right here, bitch. Yes, God. But see, if I do it strategically, bitch, have fun. This took me some hours. I started this shit at like fucking 11 o'clock tonight. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning, but I don't care. They invited me to a powwow, and I was just like, bitch, I'm not about to do my hair. Like, I just know I'm not going to do nothing to my hair. I had kept it in flat twist for too long. I wasn't about to do shit to it. So I was like, let me just throw in some braids. Because my thought process is this. When this shit starts to grow out, I'm going to just wrap the hair with some Marley, bitch. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to go from braids to a faux lock situation, swear. Might even make it like a silky lock, dead ass. Just so I could wear this shit extra long. I'm about to wear this shit till June, swear. Swear, bitch, when you see me in June, finally take the bitch out. Don't say nothing. And I know you're like, bitch, April, May, bitch. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I got Wendy's. Don't do me. Don't do me, bitch. That was open late. And I still didn't even fucking eat, which is really crazy. Really crazy, bitch. Low key, the fucking DoorDasher like shaded me a little bit. He was like, all these drinks are for you. I was like, girl. Cause I had got 2 sodas and a lemonade, and the lemonade wasn't even for me. He really drink shamed me, bitch. I ain't never been drink shamed before. I ain't never had too many drinks. Motherfuckers couldn't believe. Like, she gotta took me. I'm like, bitch, now that I got these 2 little Coca-Colas. Bitch, Trilly. That's a moment. Honestly, there's just something about putting fresh braids in your head. It's the way. I just know my scalp about to sing, bitch. Ooh, and bitch, honestly, I love the color scheme that I did. Like this 30 and this 27 don't owe me nothing, bitch. Low key. Yeah, I'm feeling cute. Honestly, I feel like as much as I enjoy trying to get more and more into my natural hair, I feel like there's still times in the spring, especially where you just are craving some braids, craving some twists. Like, I feel like all winter, I wasn't really studying on putting a protective style in. I was just worried about putting a wig on and staying warm. Thank you so much. But now, bitch, when it get hot out like this, mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing fucking a silky twist though. Honestly, on this shit at the end. At the very end, bitch. Just to, like, I feel like for the rest of March and April, I'm gonna do this. But May, bitches gonna think I got my hair done. Nope. Catfish. Absolutely. And then in June, I'm gonna peroxide my scalp. I'm gonna boil my scalp in Fabuloso. Cause by June, let's be serious. Bitch, the spicy nuggets with the sweet and sour. What y'all be getting from Wendy's? Huh? Cause I only get this bitch. I'll get me a burger. Don't get me wrong, I'll get me a burger. But I found out they got new chicken nuggets there. I was like, garlic parmesan. One of y'all probably fuck with the garlic parmesan. Probably bougie. That's fine. Low key, the garlic parmesan, I'll put them shits. Bitch, it's the way I've been wanting a fucking chicken parm bad as fuck. But I don't like. I don't know if anybody else realizes this. Let me say it a different way. If you're not from the Midwest, you can't get everything you want out here. And I feel like that's the thing about it. I be wanting certain food, and I'm not in the place to get that. You know what I mean? It ain't enough Italians out here, bitch. Dead ass. Even the pizza. I don't know what's going on. I think they just staying in New York. Okay. That Dave's Devil was a bad bitch. That Dave's Devil don't owe me nothing. Where's my soda? Where is my soda? You said a spicy Asiago chicken club. Yeah, I get my soda with no ice. Leave me alone. Because they give you more soda, but they really don't. They used to. These days, you get no ice. They be really like, well, less soda then. I'm like, how does that even translate? Like, I said no ice. How do I have less soda? Like, and then you can't even say nothing because you know what? all the obese things that happen to me, I just need to find a skinny person to be my ally, because some of these situations I be in, it's like I can't be in this. I need to tap someone skinny in to so they'll take it seriously, because I'm over here fighting with this white man over a big fish and chocolate pies, about to go to jail. A skinny person would have handled that for me. It would have been handled. It would have been handled immediately. When you think about it, like honestly, I was really trying to confront my addiction to soda, because like as a kid, I really was not allowed to have soda. And then after being like diabetes shamed for like mad long, like it's the way, if you have hyperpigmentation, people will be like, it's diabetes. And it's like, sweetie, we can have a lot of different things going on with our bodies. Diabetes actually is something that, like, if I had it, I would fucking know, babe. Like, I just feel like it's the ways that like people be acting like it's gonna get ya. And it's like, I mean, it's in our family, sweetie. So, you know, like it's in our family. So let's just calm down. So with that being said, I feel like I really did not drink soda for a long time. I was an iced tea girl. The most I would do is a ginger ale, a ginger beer. It got to the point where I feel like I was genuinely like internalizing the idea of me drinking a soda and people perceiving me, which is, I think, like one of those like like that's the part of that phobia that's just so bizarre, when you're like literally telling yourself like, hey fat bitch, like you're literally like fat shaming yourself, making yourself feel like shit, and the whole, like, the only thing that you've done is just be a fat bitch. You've actually done nothing wrong. But now you're like overthinking everything. You're trying to, like outlive the rumors, outlive the fucking ways that people speak on fat people. And it's so frustrating, because honestly, it's okay if I drink soda. Like, it's fine. But it's the way that like I still feel like almost like anxiety, like almost like my heart races like when I drink soda, because I'm just like, ah. And I feel like that's why later in life I'm like struggling with like this craving. And it's like, well, I wasn't allowed to have this craving. Jones. Jones. It's the way people have told me that I should like bleach my skin, or I should like do something like fucking just some kind of microdermabrasion therapy. It's like, sweetie, I'm actually okay with this. I'm actually okay. Like, you know what sucks? When you realize that someone who's talking to you thinks you're so ugly that you need to do something about it for them. Like, I feel like that is a wild thing to notice, that like someone is like actually trying to like help you not be so ugly to them. Woo! It's like, please get away from me. Like, you're actually a scary person, but can you ever tell like the weirdo that they're the weirdo? No, you never get to do that. Honestly, there's just something about having some braids on you. I just feel stronger, bitch. Like, I just feel better. Like, it's so sick. Like, it's like, bitch. Like, honestly, like 52 inches breaking you down or not, it's so sad. But there's just something about putting 2 packs in your head, bitch. I just honestly feel accomplished. I'm also praying the back don't fall out, because like I think I told y'all like randomly, I was like, my hair's dead. Like, I need to cut. I need to just cut. And I ended up like cutting an undercut into the back of my head for no fucking reason other than like health. And so that hair is about 2 inches long at this point, which I know is long enough to catch, but anyways, I feel like when I get all of my curls together, I'll really feel it. But I just want to run here and tell y'all that I use 2 packs to do this. And I don't look as bald as I thought I would look, which is exciting. And I have more hair just in case some falls out, which is also exciting. And also, as I said, I'm going to a powwow tomorrow, which I don't know what to expect, honestly. There's a lot of things going on tomorrow. Like, there's just so much going on tomorrow. I need to go to sleep, but I'm drinking soda, eating chicken nuggets. An almond mom, so you didn't have soda for real, so you were hanging out with friends. Oh, wow. See, and that's the thing. That's the thing about fucking soda is like it's like I get that like we could be drinking water, but I feel like that's the thing. Like when you grow up poor, bitch, I'm so sorry, but like the fucking hair flip, like honestly, I just miss having braids. There's just like braids just make you feel so cunt. I feel like I want to tell somebody that's correct, like so badly. Um, but yeah, no, my mom is a crackhead, so it's really wild that she would let us have soda. To be honest, like in retrospect, I think it was just poverty. Like sometimes, like things that our parents say no to, it's not even like they don't think that we should have it. They're just like, sweetie, I'm not gonna put some money into that. And the other day, I was watching a video that I made a few months ago where I was talking about how like I can't have kids because, sweetie, I'm having a hard time buying hot wings for myself. I'm like, I couldn't see me buying hot wings for me and the baby. And then I had a sad realization that there's somebody out there just eating hot wings in front of their baby, and like the baby can't have any. And I've been that baby. I've definitely been that baby bitch. There were so many things that we could not touch in the house because they were our moms. And in retrospect, it's like, when you're poor as fuck, they're like to have your own little something. Like it sucks that in my elderness, I actually understand why my mom was like wilding a little bit, not completely. I don't understand everything, bitch. I'll never say that. But some things, I'm just like, yeah, you probably didn't have too much extra for yourself, girly, so you had to get it where you could. And if you told the babies they can have no soda, then you get to have it all. You know what I mean? If you give the kids juicy juice out the can, bitch, who remember the can of juicy juice? I know I'm not alone. Somebody mama used to buy them the cans of juicy juice, bitch. Juicy juice didn't come in plastic, bitch. Juicy juice came out of a can, bitch. Bug juice, it doesn't come in a jar. Who else is old like me? Bitch, do y'all remember Zoog Disney? I feel like it's just me and Charlie talking right now, and everybody is just watching me and Charlie talk, which I kind of live for, honestly. Yo, Charlie is such a great conversationalist. We were on the phone for like 4 hours, and like I didn't even realize it. And then when I did realize it, I was like, okay, I need to get off the phone by this time. And then 25 minutes went past, and I was like, I'm still having a good time. Like I can't just act like I can just go to bed like I'm having a good time. And I also feel like that's the thing about like social connections these days. It's like so many of us know we could really just be at the house like not talking to anyone that we like. Like I just feel like we know that we could have a boring night. We already know we could have a night where nobody checks on us or talks to us. And you get your homie on the phone and then you're like, bitch, I never want to hang out. No, honestly, like you're amazing. I feel like we could probably do it though. I feel like we could do StreamYard. Sidebar 143. I hope you're doing cute, babe. It's been a minute, 143. Thank you for coming by. But no, Charlie, like I think we could do like StreamYard or something because I was watching this I don't want to butcher their shit. I'm gonna give them a shout out because honestly I've been seeing this video. I don't want to make it seem like I've been seeing it for a long time, but I think they made this video a few days ago. But I did not watch it for no fucking reason. But then when I watched it, I was dying fucking laughing. So I do want to share for anybody out there who be wanting to laugh. Okay, so this is a panel called Olay and Friends. And I do not give one fuck about Dr. Umar. I really don't. But bitch, did you know Dr. Umar gets paid by universities? Like, do you know that like people like pay Dr. Umar to talk to them? Like, I was under the impression that Dr. Umar was just like, Miss Tam, hey bitch. I thought Dr. Umar was just like, you know, like a man on the internet that talks to people through the phone. I did not know that this motherfucker be like getting paid thousands to talk to university students. That was fascinating. I only found that out through Maya's world. The video that I'm trying to shout out is called Dr. Umar is a Deadbeat, Olay and Friends. Bitch, bitch. No, like no games. Like Dr. Umar is like actually like seen as like a culturally relevant like black man. Like I really need people to go to my community post and watch Myowa's World's video about Dr. Umar. He literally gets paid. He gets paid money. No, he gets honorariums. Like and he is babe. And it's like, yo, if you really think about it, like Dr. Umar getting paid honorariums before I'm actually like sickened thinking about how many like black folks like create on the YouTube platform, Instagram, anywhere, and like he's the one getting paid. No, like he literally is getting paid. Like he's literally getting honorariums, like no games. Like he's getting thousands. Like I'm not playing with y'all. Like there's research done. One day ago I posted Maya's World made a video called Dr. Umar's Deep Issues with Black Women, Hotep to Deadbeat, which I love the title, but I really wish they would have titled it. Did you know Dr. Umar gets paid honorariums? Cause that was really eye-opening to me. Like I really did not expect that. Like, and it makes you really think about like institutional racism. Maybe that's not the term, but just like the institutions that like perpetuate this idea of like, this is what blackness is, guys. We paid this person to tell you something. Like, it's just like, who vetted that? Like, who's in your guest speaker? Who's the guest speaker liaison? Like, I have so many fucking questions, honestly. I really. Mm. Who, meanwhile, I Heart Erica is still creating, on all the regular platforms, like, and is not being paid despite sharing so much fucking intelligence. Really sick shit. Really sick. No, the school not being built is really sad because it's like he really used black children. Like, honestly, when you think about it, he really used black children to get like that's where I first was really hearing about him like as like a serious person. I'd seen the videos, but when people were like talking about the school, it wasn't a joke. Like people were being serious about the school. So that's what's even more sad is like he used black children to perpetuate this idea that he was a black man that wanted to do something and he just stole from the community and then he broke homes. That's sad as fuck. And we're only hearing about any of this because his daughter was like, hey, I want to know my sister, which I actually empathize with. Like, I actually did this. And, like, I feel like that's why I really am taking time to talk about it because, again, like, I don't think people realize, unless you're in that situation, how weird it is to have siblings that you'll never meet because like you have a deadbeat father. Like that shit is sad. Like not to mention like your dad like not caring about you but caring about these new kids. Like I feel like my spirit is not bitter because I genuinely don't think that he's been a good father to them. And it's not that I wish that on them. It's that I know what I experienced and I genuinely don't think that he grew because to this day he's still the same person to me. And so with that being said, I feel like when I actually did speak to my sister, it was bizarre because I was actually dragging my dad online for being whack. And she reached out to me and said, when you talk about him, I don't know who you're talking about. And I'm like, you're a minor. Like, you and I probably shouldn't be talking like in this like way. And like, here's my thing. Was I being disrespectful towards my father? Absolutely. Because he was asking me to share a business venture on my public profile like I know him. He's been a deadbeat. He's barely been in my life. And when he was, not good memories. And I don't share them for a fucking reason. Like I talk about my mom all fucking day because I actually knew her and I know she's not shit. My dad, it's just too much. Like too much that I know that like about him being horrible. And then on top of it, when I finally talk to my sister, she's seeing me as like a villain for talking shit to my dad who's doing villainous shit to me, which in retrospect, I really wish I wouldn't have gotten out of character, only because I really feel like my sister sees me as like, oh, like whatever my dad said about me and my brother, like that's what she's gonna believe. And why would she not? Like I understand like why, like sometimes like if you're not regulated, you could really like have that like reactive abuse shit where like someone's doing something shitty and then you like and then and then people are like, "Oh well, look at your reaction. Now, now nobody cares that you were being harmed." No, like honestly, like that's the thing. He's claim. No, see, he's not even claiming that that's not his child. From what I gleaned, he's trying to make it seem like something happened with the mother, which is so fucking convenient. It's like, yeah, now shift blame on a woman that's not public, like a non-public figure. Your daughter's not even a public figure. Your daughter literally was just trying to figure out like who her sister was, which again, I think like I actually held my sister when she was a baby. Like, sweetie, I was 17 on my way to my like one of the last days of my senior year, and my dad calls me. My dad never really calls me. And he called me, and I'm thinking it's something good. I'm thinking something positive, right? And he's telling me that, like, I have a sister. I didn't even know a woman was pregnant. Like, this man calls me, like, my senior year of high school, excited in this weird way about about a daughter that he just had. I'm 17 years old. This man's not been in my life. And he's like, yeah. And I just remember the whole day just feeling like weird. And then at some point I met her. I met my little sister several times. I feel like that's what's even weirder, that we don't have a relationship. I met her several times. I met my little brother. I have a little brother as well. I just feel like, unfortunately, Mark Jr. and Mariska, my two little siblings, like they're still, again, they're still minors, and they're still in his household, in his care. And from what I gleaned, this was not told to me, but what I noticed, he found a woman that was willing to bear his children and just be in the house and care for them. Like, I never saw him hug this woman, kiss this woman. It was very strange. It's almost as if he told her, like, I'll help you come to America, because she's not an American woman. I'm pretty sure she's from Jamaica. So it's giving like, I'll help you come to America, but you have to give me babies that I get to control. Lowest of keys. And I feel like there are men that are like that who are rich. And I feel like that's the kind of man my father is. He's the kind of man that would tell a woman, like, give me the children, and so I can look like a good father. Because with me and my brother, my brother don't let him see his child, so he don't even got access to his grandchild. And lowest of key is my brother. I have an older brother from Jamaica who I talked to one time, and the convo I had with him was insane. He basically told me he was living with a white lady in America, and that he was using her so he could hang out with our dad. And I'm like, this is so sad. Like, you don't even know him that much, and you're acting just like him. Like, that is sad as fuck. Like, he telling me this whole story about how like, at first he just told me about his life. Then at some point he's like, yeah, he's like, I got with this woman so I could come to America. He's like, I wanted to be around our father. He's like, I was so jealous of you and Javon. I was like, jealous? He's like, yeah. He's like, I always wished I was in America with y'all. And I'm like, oh, y'all. So my dad at 18 abandoned his first child, made two more kids. I don't even know if I have other siblings, and I honestly feel like I probably do. Like, I hate to say that, but I feel like I probably do. Hate to say it. That's what I'm saying. Like, my dad has three kids that I know about, and he only cares for two of them. And he only cares for the one. And like, here's the other part. I think I said this before. My brother and me had the same last name. Randomly, my mom changed my brother's last name. And I remember thinking that was weird as fuck. Like, honestly. And I just feel like that tells me so much. Like, my two little brothers have my mom's last name. So Absolutely. Absolutely. No, my dad is really weird. It's unfortunate. Like again, like I feel like y'all be watching me talk to y'all, and I'm telling you right now, like me as a person, I had to create this shit. Like I could not like think about it. I'm living with a white lady who's a crackhead, and the man who's abandoning me is a brown man from Jamaica who just like honestly, I think about hanging out with my dad and it's just sad, bro. It's sad because it's like I just watched him treat women like shit. And like there were just so many women. My God. Like he would get us for the weekend and we're just hanging out at some bitch's house. And it's like, God damn. Shout out to Miss Renee. Shout out to Miss Ree. You know what I mean? Like shout out. Like I don't remember all their names. Like that's it's so sad. But I remember one time my dad brought me to some lady house and I just roasted him the whole night and she was dying laughing because my dad had cut his hair and we got the same head. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna give you. And so I remember looking at his head because I had never seen my dad bald before, and I was like, it just roasted him. And this lady was giggling. My dad was pissed. I ain't never seen my dad mad for real. He was very upset. I think he was trying to use me to like make this lady think he was a good guy. Like I hate to say that, but I really think we were used like that as kids, and it's sad because I feel like I didn't say this too much, but like that last living situation I was in, I feel like I have never got played by a single father in my life because I have a deadbeat dad, right? So like I know what to look for. But this was a new game. Like this last person before I met Dane, I was dealing with this single parent and the way they were talking, I don't know why, but I told him his head looked like a pizza. And that really irked him. Like that really bothered him. That lady was screaming with laughter. But his head just looked he just, it's like it's a lot of stuff going on in his head. Like I just feel like some people need hair. As a bitch that needs hair, I understand. Like honestly, like I did a big chop once. I'll never do it again. I figured out what kind of head I had, and I was like, all right, okay, okay. Listen, I mean no shade to anybody else. I'm talking about just me. But you do a big chop one good time and you see what your head is giving. Like, sweetie, at one point I wanted to get a pixie cut. Never again. Never again. Like, I be really wanting it, but I got too much forehead, bitch. I got too much forehead. I got too much back head. I got too much neck. I feel like you gotta have a little neck for a fucking pixie, bitch. I feel like if you got a lot of neck, it's hard. I feel like they gotta do scissor tricks and shit. They gotta cut it at an angle. I'm not doing that. They're not cutting up my neck fat. Exactly. But he was upset. Sidebar, sidebar, sidebar. I want y'all to fucking laugh so hard. I need y'all to type in DBBD Association on TikTok. DB Deadbeat Baby Daddy Association. I need this for y'all. This woman literally be calling men. She charges $25 to call your deadbeat dad and or partner. Sweetie. Thank you. I see. I feel like I have a juicy little fro. I feel like I'm saying like cookie bush and above, like a little pussy fur and up. I can't be slick, clean bean. It's not realistic. My head is shaped like an eraser and a chicken nugget at the same time. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Not everybody has a head like mine. I understand. I have a special head. I have a special head with a special need. Um, yes. Listen, I mean no shade to nobody who out here want to go bald and feel like their head is wrong. Like I don't feel like I have the wrong head. I feel like my head works for me, but my head definitely works best with some hair on it. And I learned that shit the hard way. But I'm grateful. I'm very grateful to know what kind of head I have because I'm not gonna waste no time no more. If I see a pixie cut, I'm gonna scroll. I was looking at pixie cuts for a long time, staring at these shits. Now I know that's never gonna be me. I could get a pixie wig. You know what I mean? A pixie wig. But a pixie for every day? No. Yes, Deadbeat Baby Daddy Association. I'm telling y'all, she is funny as hell. She be on her computer like and be acting like she really like a part of an association. I swear to God, bitch, I was screaming. She's like, hello, I'd like to speak to Lazaric. She's like, yeah, I have a question about your name as well. Seems like your parents were confused. Did your mother not know if your daddy was Eric or Lazar? I was like, sweetie, not your roasting the deadbeat daddy and his name and his mama and her pussy management. My God, $25. $25. What a great $25 spent. Honestly, she's smart as fuck. Imagine getting paid $25 to play on the phone. Oh my God. At one point, she called a deadbeat mama and the deadbeat mama hung up on her. She's like, hey, it seems we got disconnected back there. She be really giving customer service for no reason. For no reason. These deadbeats be really on the phone mad. They be yelling. Sweetie, again, if you have a deadbeat dad, I'm telling you, this shit is comedy for us. The way these deadbeats be scared, the way they think that she's a part of a government agency, sweetie. It's the way oh my bitch, she is lucky I am broke as fuck because it is the way I have all my father's numbers, bitch. Even though I'll never call them shits. I want her to call my dad so bad. No, she needs a fucking app. She needs an app badly. Ooh, yeah, because I got back child support to get from my dad anyway. I've been trying to get that. Truly, why I heard that in Meg's voice. Why would she say that? It's true. $25. Again, I'm poor right now, but if I had that 25, I would have her call my dad immediately, bitch. Listen, I do not know if she would call an elder's father. I know she calls on behalf of the babies. I don't know if she'll call on behalf of an adult. But I don't know. I just feel like my dad would not give much. I feel like that's the why it wouldn't also be worth it. I feel like it'd be funny to call my mom. Cause she will be funny as hell on the phone. Not the Apple Store girl. I'm crying. Who's that? I don't know her. What's the Apple Store girl talking about? Tell me more. Honestly, do y'all care about this just hilarious shit? Low key, actually, I want to say something. I want to say something because I've been seeing discourse like this for a while, and it never sat right with me. But I didn't want to say nothing. I wanted to I just didn't want to get in nobody's business. But I don't know if anybody else feels this way, and I'm really hoping it's not giving like disrespectful. But I've been noticing a lot of people making it seem as if a black woman is dumb for having a child at the height of her career, when I personally feel like that take is so weird. First, that person is carrying a life. They consented to doing that. They're like that's what they wanted to do. Number two, how do you know it's the height of their career? It's the height of their career to you. They obviously don't think so. They obviously think they're gonna be able to do more and do something else. They clearly think they're gonna be able to do more than this. They clearly wanted to have a child in the midst of their fame, and that's what they did. Here's my thing. I don't feel like I feel like this is deeper than just about just hilarious. I feel like the situation is messy as hell simply because if Jess picked you to be her stand-in, why weren't y'all the ones talking about when the fuck she was coming back? Like that's what's weird to me. Like, and I know some people don't fuck with just hilarious, and that's real, but I just feel like on GP, if I told you about like holding my spot and like I'm coming back, like why aren't we talking about that? I personally feel like the men should have never been involved in this. It should have came down to, I gave you a time frame. I'm ready to come back. If you're still on the payroll, then at that point, it's above me. Like if me and you can't have that conversation and you go to another job, like I mean, I just feel like Lauren could have pivoted from this. I'm not saying that she can't stay. Obviously she is. But I just feel like the fact that Jess and Lauren was ever fighting on the radio with Charlamagne and Envy, that was so weird. It just felt very impersonal. Again, I don't care about Jess genuinely. I'm thinking about like just the optics of it all. It's like we talked about how I'm coming back. Like I just don't understand why that wasn't a convo before she got back up there. And again, I don't think that she ever had as much power as she may have thought she did. Because again, if I'm telling you I'm going to have this baby, I'll be back in like 8 weeks or whatever. I don't know how in the fuck I come back. There's no combo that me and you are having. No, thank you for telling me. I love Tinor. I missed that one. Not lost custody of both her children. Heard you. Well, okay, so from what I was hearing from some, I want to say I was watching. Let me shout them out because I feel like this person's video really gave me the most. I've been watching a lot of videos about this, and a lot of the ways people are talking about this, it's like, well, we don't like Jess, so who cares? And it's like, well, that sucks because I really think that there's more to say. But at the same time, I think about how like if you're not like I'm not as a trans person, I'm never trying to cape for the transphobic person. What I am trying to offer is that I don't know. There's just moments where it makes me distressed because it's like I've just seen people so quickly be like, block this person, get away from this person. And it's like, I'm not saying you gotta not block people. What I'm saying is like sometimes I just see like a quick knee jerk to be like, fuck them, let's get out of here. And I'm not gonna lie, I did that shit tonight. Like I literally discarded somebody because I was just like, honestly, like I just don't think you're valuing me correctly, and I don't want to be a part of this no more. And I feel bad about it still, but like I'm still reminding myself like you said that shit because you're hurting. That person hurt you, and they're not willing to talk to you, and that's actually okay. There's no closure needed. You know, there really is no closure needed. I saw what it was. We both now know what it all is. Now nobody can be confused. But at the same time, am I hurt by what happened? Sure am. But am I about to like make it seem like, oh my god, this person did me so dirty? No, I'm not. I feel like I'm just trying to be quiet and observe, like let people do what they want to do, and then if they don't do what I was hoping for, if I didn't say nothing, I'm not about to hold them too close to it, but I feel like it really depends. The amount of back. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I forgot I was looking. I was looking through my history for something. The amount of back and forth Jess has had with C.S. Madison lets me know she harbors resentment. I mean, I feel like Jess. Yeah, I don't know. I feel complicated about it, and I feel like some people may not feel me, and that's okay. I don't think that every transphobic person I'm going to spend too much time giving a shit about. But I do think that there's moments where I see somebody being transphobic and I'm just like, sweetie, what's telling you that this is in your best interest? Like I feel like that's where I'm at. I have so much curiosity with people, especially black women who are like transphobic. I really am so curious. Like, what led you to this? Because again, it's the way I've seen like some black women like get so upset at like the idea that like transphobia and anti-blackness are connected, and it's like Like, what is telling you this? And also, like, what is making you feel so strongly that, like, that's not true?